For me, instant rematch should be a very rare occurrence, only coming about when there's some sort of major controversy over a decision or some sort of foul or DQ taking place. One set of fights that comes to mind is the two between Tyron Woodley and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Even though the first bout ended in a majority draw, I'm still of the mind that Thompson had his chance at the title, and although that fight was so damn close, the end result was that he was unsuccessful in dethroning the champ. Therefore, he should have to earn that spot again. I'm not suggesting that he should have to start from the bottom. In fact, in that situation, maybe even just one more fight to get another crack at the crown. But granting an immediate rematch in this situation almost defeats the purpose of a title fight altogether. Even after Chris Weidman lost the middleweight title to Luke Rockhold, though the instant rematch didn't materialize because Weidman got injured, the plan was to give that fight a redo, and I do not understand why this is the norm. Rockhold's win could not have been any more decisive. Weidman was a fantastic champion, but the reality is that a contender rose to the occasion and dethroned the champion, and thus became the champion himself. Having some sort of obligation to give an instant rematch to the former champ because he or she has a few title defenses is something I hope will change at some point soon. With that being said, I shouldn't complain because even though I completely disagree with Cody Garbrandt getting an immediate rematch, the fight against TJ is one I have no problem watching again because the first one was complete madness. It's a fight that had a ton of build-up and anticipation because of the storyline, and luckily for the fans, the actual in-the-cage action met all expectations. If you somehow didn't see the first fight, actually even if you did, go back and watch it again. It was really exciting for the very short time it lasted. It starts off with both men taking to the center of the octagon with zero hesitation. TJ comes in super low in a very unconventional style, switching stances and having very active footwork from the jump. Cody is more upright with the high guard, but moving straight forward at all times. TJ does a lot of weird hand feints, and not even like a feint. It's almost like he puts it out there just for a complete distraction with a kick coming behind it. All the while having a very wide stance, throwing powerful kicks to the midsection and legs of Garbrandt. In the first round, TJ is very kick heavy while Garbrandt is heavy on the punches. It was an entertaining first round just based off how much tension there was in the cage. It also helps that with just 5 seconds left of the round, Cody cracks TJ with a very well-placed right hook and sends the challenger to the mat. Garbrandt follows up with punches, but TJ is saved by the bell, and when he gets up, he's on wobbly legs. At the start of round 2, Cody is just brimming with confidence, and after avoiding some of TJ's punches, he even starts taunting. There are a couple of brief exchanges until TJ, whack, lands a head kick on Garbrandt, sending the champion to the mat. Though Cody springs right back up, the tide has shifted, and now it's TJ, the one with all the confidence. And it's TJ who catches Garbrandt with a right hook of his own, sending the champion to the mat once again, following up until the ref calls a halt to the bout. It was an emotionally charged bout that ended in highly dramatic fashion. So there's no reason to think the headliner at UFC 227 this weekend is going to be any different. Although the first fight wasn't that long ago, a lot has changed since these two last crossed paths. Mainly the fact that they've both become fathers, and that tends to change a fighter's motivation. But it doesn't always have the same effect on everybody. I believe that having that sort of life-altering event taking place can make guys be better, but I also find for some people it can change the focus and sometimes lead them into getting complacent. I'm not suggesting that that's going to happen with any of these two, but I do get the impression that TJ Dillashaw is more focused on the task at hand. It's not based off much, it's just a feeling I have, and as of now, my pick for this fight is TJ Dillashaw retaining that title, but I could change my mind before the fight night because of how high level both of these guys are. But Daniel Cormier put it best when he said that these guys could fight 10 times and get a different result each time. Chapter 2 goes down this Saturday, live from Los Angeles at UFC 227.